So today we are going to be doing like a get ready with me video. Can you see my face? Look at me now. Hey! Flaunting. But I'm looking like a Barbie doll. By the time I put my gloss, I'm gonna be looking spicy. Twerking. Twerk, twerk. Guys, I feel myself. I'm not gonna lie. My whole decolletage is like popping. Back is giving. Yes. We are good.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
Hey loves, welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we are going to be doing like a get ready with me video, hair, makeup, as well as outfit. And this is the hair that we are working with. It is an old install, so I'm gonna just wear this wig. I want to kind of see how it sits on my hair. I like to also use a brush or a tiny comb to just kind of get all the hair out of my face. So I'm just going to kind of position the hair. I'm going to roll this all back and kind of just start placing on my glue. Okay, so I just used one layer of the glue. I'm gonna go in with another layer, a very thin layer, guys. Okay, so it has dried clear. I'm just going to on top of that. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing for the sides, just in front of my hairline. I'm gonna go in with the second layer. On the glue, press it down. And just press it down. Okay, so we are done kind of like doing this, but we're not done. We're done with like 50% of the work. I'm gonna take a little bit of the glue and just apply it on the areas that are still lifting. Now that my hair is looking just a tad bit decent, what I want to do is to kind of flick everything all back. I'm going to be using this. This is my TG bedhead stick. This to kind of slick my hair all back down a little bit. Let me get this brush, kind of brush everything all back so that we can go ahead to melt the lace down. Is to kind of cover up the lace, because like the lace is a bit showing a bit and I don't like that, right? So I'm gonna take my Got2b spray, just spray the edges. Hairband. Just tie this down as secure as possible. Okay guys, so I am done with my hair. I want to move over to my makeup and like get glam and get started with this beat. So I have my makeup over here in these two bags. Something I love to do is kind of just pour everything on the counter that I'm working, so that way I can see all the products. I always start off with like an empty bag. So when I use a product and I'm done with it, I just put it back and organize it back in my makeup bag. So the first thing I want to do is to moisturize my face. My base is very important. Let me bring this mirror in a little bit so I can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to use this Vaseline lip therapy to hydrate my lips. December period, I get really ashy. So the first thing I'm going to do is to use my essence, and this one is from Cosrx, guys. I'm going to be using this to moisturize my face. And I usually go in with about like 4 pumps. I like to saturate my entire face and then work it downwards into my neck area because this just feels defined. Like, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. I hardly use primer these days. I want to go heavy on moisture, so I'm gonna be using a lot. Putting this back into my bag. So I'm kind of making up, but I'm also cleaning up at the same time. So the last thing I'm going to be using, because I might be outdoor, I'm going out, I'm going to be using my SPF. This one is amazing because this one also adds moisture to your skin, but also protects you as well, and it doesn't leave any casting. Putting this back in my bag. I'm literally just, in case you guys are wondering, I'm literally just throwing everything back in. Be quick with my makeup. On my neck, I'm going to still rub again when I take off my outfit because I'm going to be wearing like an off shoulder. Like my shoulder is going to be showing, my hands are going to be showing. Guys, can you see my face? Can you see my face? Next up, I'm just going to go straight into like my makeup. As long as I've hydrated my skin, every other thing would just sit right. I'm not using primer, I'm not using anything, and my makeup hardly moves because I don't know, I hardly get oily, so it doesn't move. So yeah. So I'm gonna be using my makeup brush. I have my foundation just at the back of my hand, and I'm using the Maybelline in the shade 336 Warm Olive, right? I'm gonna put this back in my bag, but I'm going to be using this Juvia's Place foundation brush. See guys, this is like maybe like 10 minutes after I'd applied my skin. Look at how it's still looking. Like it's still skinny. Start stippling this foundation on the problem areas, which is usually just right here and right here. I know that this kind of looks crazy now, but give it like 1 minute and it would oxidize and blend into like my skin. So I usually just focus my foundation on this area right here and right here, and then I sheer everything all out. Sometimes when I apply this foundation, I tend to cringe because I feel like it's not my exact shade, but like after a while, it just settles down. So I'm a beauty blender girl. I love using beauty blender like to blend my face because I just generally feel like it gives the best blend. I'm going to just go in with a contour shade. This one is a foundation stick by Juvia's Place. I'm going to just rub that at the back of my palm. It is a bit dark, so I'm not going to be putting that directly on my skin. I'm going to use my foundation brush as well to just pick that up. Just a little bit does the trick. Pick that up as well. Just paste it here. A little bit as well does the trick. A little bit here as well does the trick. A little bit here as well does the trick. So it feels like I didn't even pick it up because again, like I said, this is a dark shade. I'm gonna just blend it all in. Let me just blend this in. Right away. Take that same shade, just a little bit guys, to contour my nose. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in with my liquid blush, but this one is a lipstick. I'm just gonna use small. This one is from Fenty Beauty, it's the Lips Donut Paint, because I'm going to kind of mix it in with another cream blush. I'm just going to blend this in as well. This one is really pigmented. If you guys know this Stunner lip paint, you know that it is like pigmented, so you have to go like very light. You have to be very light-handed with it. So that's the blush. I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty blush in the shade Strawberry Drip. So for the center of my face, I'm gonna go in with a liquid cream. I'm gonna go in with a cream foundation. Remember guys, we didn't use a lot of product on the center of my face. I'm going to be using this as my foundation and as my highlighter as well, and over here. So I'm going to blend this in. So for my concealer, I'm going to be using this one by Beauty by 80, and this one is in the shade Bad 05. I'm going to be using this just underneath my eyes to kind of lift it a little bit. I'm going to let this get tacky for a minute. So I just snatched my face. I'm going to let this kind of dry down a bit. But I'm loving how it's looking so far. So let me just blend this in. But I'm going to also like gradually blend this, like take this off the bridge of my nose, so it helps in slimming down my nose a little bit more. This would help in slimming down and giving the illusion of a slimmer nose. But be sure to kind of diffuse this in, so that there are no harsh lines. I'm going to use the other side. I'm going to flip it over and use the other side to apply the powder to lock in the moisture on the concealer. Basically setting down my under eye. So I'm going to use my powder, my face powder, to just set everywhere. This is another shade, and this shade is like a shade darker than me, and I like to use this to kind of warm up my contour areas. So it's not too harsh. So I'm just using this to just like kind of add some depth to my face as well. I'm going to go in to prime my eyes. I'm using my concealer. I just applied this concealer on the back of my palm while I was applying it on my face, and now that it is dry and a bit tacky, I'm using that to prep my lids. I'm gonna take this, set eyelids. Like it's not harsh, it's so smooth, but it creates a depth out my nose. I'm gonna be using the same shade to create a transition on my crease. For a wedding, I like to keep it very classic. So like neutrals on the eyes and most times on the lips as well. And again, you have to decide on what works for you. For me, I find that doing the bare minimum when it comes to like colors and makeup always looks best on me. So I'm going to just blend that same shade under my eyes. But for this look, I think I'm going to smoke out my eyes. So I'm going to go in with brown and just like use it to deepen my crease, and literally that's all I do. I'm going to use the same brown shade underneath my eyes. Like I said, I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line. For my lids, I like to keep it very simple. I'm going to be using this shade because it has like a silvery tone to it. And I think I should have set my under eye with a loose powder first. Okay, I'm gonna draw my brows, and I'm using this pencil from Beauty by AD. For my brows, I hardly highlight my brows these days, and I hardly go ham with my brows. So what I do now is that I try to just fill it in and like carve it, if that makes sense. Let me just fill it in and leave it looking natural. So this is my eyes. I went ahead to smoke out my bottom and create like a smoky lash line, but then wing it out a little bit. As you guys can see it here. So I have two lashes, one that is old and that I love, and the other that is new that I've never tried before. Looks best on me with my makeup. What do you guys think? Oof, this is hard. This is gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna go with this one. Done with the lashes. I'm gonna just dust off this excess powder underneath my eyes. So I'm going to be using my eyeshadow palette for my blush just to add a little bit of color to my face. I'm going to be using this like pink shade over here, just a little bit, guys, like so, and just like see that amount, just blend it in slowly. Whenever I am traveling, I tend not to like pack all of my makeup. I try to improvise with like my what's it called, my palette. So if I didn't bring a contour shade, I will probably use this one to kind of chisel up my cheeks and use this one to highlight my what's it called, my face. So that's how I kind of like pack less, but then get more out of what I've packed. So I like to pack neutral shades or neutral palette, because neutral palette typically has all the shimmer shades and brown shades and, you know, nude shades that you can use on your face if you have to. Okay, so to highlight my face, like I said, I can go ahead to use this one. Let me just show you guys what it would look like, because I use this occasionally. I can use this to just highlight my face a little bit, and it looks gorgeous. Like, it looks amazingly gorgeous. But I do have a highlighter. I'm gonna use this because honestly, I'm not mad at it. I'm loving what it's giving. Okay, so I do have a highlighter. This one is from Fenty Beauty and it's the Kilowatt highlighter. I'm going to be using the Kilowatt. It's the Mo Honey and Afternoon Snack. I think I'm going to be using Mo Honey. I'm going to use that to just add that as a topper. Okay, guys, I think we are literally almost done. Let me just put this on the bridge of my nose as well. Like so. Oof, I'm loving how my face is looking. I feel like I look good. Not like I feel like I look good. I know for a fact that I look good. going to line my lips usually. I always use a brown. Guys, I feel like I need to chisel my nose a little bit more. I'm loving how we are looking right now. I'm trying to decide how I want to pack my hair, and I didn't come with a hairband. Let me make sure. I didn't come with a hairband. Yeah, I didn't come with a hairband, but I'm trying to see if I can do like a half up, half down type of situation, and then like curl the hair, if that makes sense. So let me brush this all back. I might have to use my, let me take this out. Let me kind of brush it. Oh, should I leave it just falling down? Maybe put it to the side, curl it. Or should I do like an up, down, half up, half down situation? Let's see, guys. Let us see. Oh my goodness. Damn! I just saw myself from afar and I'm like, oh my goodness. Definitely a speck. And definitely something else. Like, you cannot even try me. You can't even say shit about my beauty. It's radiating. Camera, and I'm like, yo, what the hell is she? Why hasn't she done this before? Put these two together, twist these two together. Let me grab my hair serum and to apply this onto my hair just to sleek it down. So I use either of these two serums on my hair, but I'm gonna use this one. I already went ahead to use this, but I'm gonna use this one again. Like one pump, and just like melt this down. I believe I'm the CEO general of use what you have and make it work. So I'm using my face masks. I just ripped off one. I ripped up one band and I just got it from there, and I'm kind of like going to like tie this together so I can form like a, I want to form like a rubber band or like a scrunchie or like something that can help secure my hair. So yeah. So now that I have that, I'm just going to tie my hair down, up, and secure this right here. There we go. I'm gonna grab a strand and kind of like twirl it around. Okay, I'm gonna use this to kind of cover the end. I'm going to use my spray to just secure it. That makes sense. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So I'm going to also like sleek down any flyaways. This area down a little bit, but not too much. I'm going to sleek it down. I'm liking my hair. I need to curl it now. It's getting really late. This is the first time I'm doing this hairstyle, and in my mind I'm like, girl, why have you not been doing this on a regular? I need to curl this hair ASAP. Let me move you guys over to where I can connect this. Let's go. I'm gonna add my serum to my hair.
How to show you it today? We are wasting my espresso.
Does this even make sense? Look at me now. Hey, I'm looking like a doll. Jesus. So I'm gonna take my got-to-be spray. I'm gonna be using this just to make sure that this lasts. I didn't call this part. Just let me quickly call this. Okay, so we are back with my hair. Oh, loving how we're looking. I'm loving the turnout. This is what we're looking now. I just feel like this front is a bit too curly. So I'm gonna just stretch it out a bit, just to, I don't know what I'm going to do, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it for now. What I want to do is I'm using my got-to-be spray. I'm just going to spray my hair. You see it? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of hairspray. Let me just loosen up this top part. A finger comb my hair a bit fronting. I want to get here looking messy a bit so that it doesn't show. Just pin it down. But I'm looking like a Barbie doll. I'm looking like going up there. By the time I put my gloss and my lips, I'm gonna be looking like a I'm gonna be looking spicy and stuff. But let me get my dress ready and change my outfit and do like my final look. I want to glow up my entire body. I want to look like a goddess. I'm literally twerking. Twerk, twerk. Guys, I'm feeling myself, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I'm just spraying my perfumes. This one's and my husband's. I just sprayed that one. I'm gonna spray this one again. I'm gonna go over it on my dress, but I'm just going to, I like spraying it on my skin. Right? Just gonna spray this on my chest again. On my hair. Going to reapply my deodorant because we're gonna be dancing and we want to stay fresh all day. Lastly, I'm gonna glow up. I'm gonna be using the New Band Beauty Glow. Guys, I am literally late. I am so late for the church. Where's my baby? Yeah. Hi, my love. Hi, my love. It's not me.
Oh, this one, no wonder they're taking 2 hours to do this one.
Like, look at this beauty. Let me just stay away. Let me stay far. Hi. Hi, my love. Look at how gorgeous mommy's looking. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Look at this cute handsome.
Your mother, talk to your mother.
Hi, Baba.
What are you doing?
Guys, so I'm glowing literally like all over the place. You cannot tell me anything. I want to beg my husband to rub the glow on my back. Everywhere on my back. Is he crying? Or just talking?
Kaka.
I'm sure he saw Choma coming. He said, okay, maybe somebody else is coming.
Oh.
Hi, Baba.
What did you say?
Daddy.
Daddy.
Yes.
Hi, Dada. Baby.
Alright, later.
Later. Guys, so I'm literally glowing like 360. My whole decolletage is like popping and shining. The back is giving. I just need to like wear my dress and I'll be good. Oof. Let me just wear my dress and I'm gonna give all that I can give. Oh, lips is what's remaining. Hi, hello. I am back. The dress is on, but I haven't zipped it. Okay guys, I'm gonna be using a nude lip gloss, sort of. And I'm gonna use this, my lip gloss, yeah? I'm gonna put this in my bag anyways, so. Yes, my whole self, my dress. And guys, we are good. Guys, I haven't zipped up. We need a two-man job, so I need to go downstairs and try to sort it out.